Hi, sobriety addicts. Welcome back. Today, I'm opening up about one of the hardest battles of my life, my 20-year struggle with alcoholism, and how I finally found sobriety. Sometimes people say addiction runs in families. Well, I like to say I inherited alcoholism from my father. Yes, I was initiated into this fight before I was even born. Thanks, Dad. Laughs softly, but the real beginning came on my 21st birthday. Somebody put a drink in my hand, and let me tell you, that first high had me hooked. It felt like comfort, like freedom, like I had finally found something that made the emptiness disappear. I thought I had found my new best friend. But let me tell you about this so-called friend. I loved the buzz, sure, but I hated the hangovers, the blackouts, the guilt, the emotional damage I was causing my loved ones. Oh, and let's not forget the mornings I woke up with strangers in my bed. Yeah, alcohol made me fearless in all the wrong ways, and promiscuity was a consequence I always dreaded. In 2005, I thought a DUI would scare me straight. Nope. Instead, it just fueled the cycle. For 20 long years, I lived trapped in that cycle, drinking, blacking out, regretting, and repeating. And in the process, I lost so much: money, peace, faith, self-worth. Spiritually, emotionally, and financially, alcohol cost me more than I ever wanted to pay. Then came Halloween 2022. I don't know why, but that day I had had enough. I randomly walked into my first AA meeting. It wasn't a clean break. I relapsed several times after that. But each relapse reminded me that the life I wanted could never be found at the bottom of a bottle. And then, Black Friday, November 2022, while everyone else was chasing sales, I decided to chase freedom. I said, no more blackouts. No more lies. No more losing myself. And I've never looked back. Sobriety has introduced me to a new life, a version of myself I always knew was inside, but alcohol kept locked away. Today, I am stronger, freer, and finally becoming the woman I was always meant to be. If you're battling addiction, hear me when I say this. Your story doesn't have to end in darkness. Sobriety is possible. Healing is possible. You are possible. Stay tuned for my next video so I can share step-by-step guides to help you start your own sobriety journey. Because if I can break free after 20 years, so can you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. And remember, your past may shape you, but it does not define you.